Hello again. I am back with another Shakeology recipe. But today I have a really big surprise for you. If any of you know me, you know that my favorite candy bar of all times is a Butterfinger. I, just for the fun of it, looked up the calories in a king-size Butterfinger. Well, first of all, there's 3 servings in a king-size Butterfinger, each being 160 calories, which puts one king-size Butterfinger at 480 calories. That's almost 1/4 of what you're supposed to take in an entire day. Okay, so then I looked up one of my other favorite treats from DQ, which is the Butterfinger Blizzard. And that also comes in at almost 500 calories. 490 calories is what one Butterfinger Blizzard has in it. So, and I mean, that's depending on, too, what size you decide to go with. The calories just keep increasing. So I have a really fun replacement for the Butterfinger candy bar or the Butterfinger Blizzard. I found a recipe for a Butterfinger Shakeology shake. Using, of course, the chocolate Shakeology that I've used in all my other videos. I will be mixing, let's see, we've got 1 scoop of the Shakeology powder. I have 1 cup of almond milk that I'm loving so far, only 35 calories in 1 cup. You could also use skim milk. The recipe actually calls for water, but I'm not using that. I've actually already changed up the recipe that I found to fit the, my taste. So like I said, 1 scoop of the chocolate Shakeology. We've got 1 cup of milk or almond milk. I am going to be using 2 tablespoons of a natural or reduced fat peanut butter. I like ice. I like the thicker milkshake-like consistency, so I'm going to be adding anywhere between a cup and a cup and a half of ice, like I do to all of my shakes. And then the secret ingredient, this is awesome, is sugar-free, fat-free butterscotch pudding. It's the Jello pudding. Looks absolutely amazing. This is going to taste delicious. There are 4 servings in this, and 1/4 of the package is only 25 calories. So since we're only going to be using, it looks like 2 tablespoons of this, I'm not too worried about the calories that are coming from this butterscotch flavoring. So let's get started. I'm going to mix in my Shakeology powder, put that in my blender. I'm going to add my 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. I still need to find a more healthy substitute, I know. So if you have, find the healthiest that you've got and use that. Or just don't use as much. You don't have to put peanut butter in it. I mean, yes, that's kind of what your Butterfinger tastes like, but if you've got a high-in-calorie peanut butter, just don't use so much. You can see the peanut butter is not always the easiest to work with. It likes to stick to you. Okay? I've got that in. I'm going to add my ice. I'm going to add my almond milk. Then the secret ingredient, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of this butterscotch pudding powder. Here we go. Got 1 and 2. Okay. Get excited, guys. Let's see, where's my lid? Grab that and blend away. Okay, a little trick that I found. If you can tell that your ice is not completely mixed up, your blender's not blending it, it's just turning in circles and nothing's going on. Add a little bit more liquid because that typically, I'll be right back, adding a little more liquid is typically the key to get that extra ice moving and down to those blades. Due to all the ice that I've added, it's just the consistency's thick enough in the blender, it doesn't want to mix up. Let's see if that does the trick. It's moving, I think it worked. Alright, let's see what this looks like. I'm going to smell it first of all and see if it smells like Butterfinger. And it does. It smells like a Butterfinger McFlurry is what it smells like. Okay, you can see from all the ice that I added how thick this baby is. Oh my goodness. Now, I've been really into my Shakeology lately. It's actually about 5 o'clock and I'm going to drink this before I work out. I also drank one this morning for breakfast, but like I've said in the past, you can drink this as a meal replacement or as like a snack replacement. So I think I'm going to eat a smaller supper tonight, and this will kind of be the bulk of my meal. All right, get it all out of there. Take a sip. This is absolutely delicious. It tastes just like a Butterfinger. I would say this is the closest liquid milkshake-like form of anything that tastes like a Butterfinger that you could possibly get. I would highly recommend this. Definitely would pick this any day, you know, instead of going to Dairy Queen to get that Butterfinger Blizzard for 490 calories, or swinging by the gas station for that king size or just even regular size Butterfinger bars. So if you like chocolate, you're a chocoholic, you like candy bars, I mean, there's endless ways you can mix these shakes up. Plus, the best thing about it is that they're healthy for you, and it contains all the vitamins and nutrients you need in a day. You know, again, like I've said before, if you're a picky eater, what better way could you consume the nutrients that you need, you know, other than in a dessert form? It's simple, it's easy. You saw how many ingredients it took and how fast I was able to mix this up. So, you know, if you have any questions, let me know. Send me a message. I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching, guys.